Welcome everybody. This is a little challenging to do, but what you're looking at here is Logger Pro with the current and voltage potential sensors feeding into here. All right, and I'll have another video on how you show you to do that. If we step back, you can see we have Go links coming into both USB ports. One is connected to the current sensor down here. The other Go link is connected to the voltage sensor right there. Now, what we have to do here in the tricky way is, if you look at the diagram, you can see that the battery is going to supply the electrons into the circuit and move from the negative and go to the motor. The motor changes the chemical potential energy into kinetic mechanical energy, and the electrons leave having lost their energy. They then go through the current sensor, which measures them, and then flows back into the chemical reaction of the battery. So there's our circuit, with the motor being the resistor that uses the energy from the battery and changes it into kinetic energy. The real trick here to do this right, and I'll have a sketch of this later, is to make sure that the voltage sensor is on both sides of the motor. Okay? It's measuring how the voltage changes in the motor as the electrons go down their voltage potential. All the electrons then have to flow through the current sensor. So all the electrons that go through have to be measured and come back. Here's why. These are the terms you have to know. The current is the amount of electrons flowing through the circuit per second. That's why all the electrons have to go through the current sensor. The voltage is the energy of the electrons, and they kind of lose energy as they go through the motor. Power is the amount of energy used per second, and that is calculated by the volts and the current. We'll be back